right, everybody. Thank you. Please keep it down. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Estates and Probate Show with Lorie Burch and my trusty sidekick, Matthew Crawley, which apparently is a very famous name.
It is very famous.
And I'm really sick of people bringing that up.
Are you?
Yes. Who do they
Why?
think you are? Who
Why?
do you think? Who do they think you are? Who do you think you are?
I know who I am, and I know who they think I am.
Why are you laughing?
The fact of the matter is,
It's not funny.
Matthew
This isn't part of
Crawley
the
is
script.
a
This is
character.
not part of the script. Who's Matthew Crawley?
I
I'm
am
an
a,
existentialist.
I am a paralegal at the law office of Lorie Burch, but I also
You're the senior
have
paralegal.
I am, and I also have a recurring role in Downton Abbey.
I heard you got killed off, though.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah.
You know why?
No, I don't.
I ended my contract so I could come here and work here full time.
Well, this will be a lot more lucrative for you. And I'm just glad you've done with the British accent. I'm making that assumption. Does he have a British accent?
Yeah, he's English.
Okay. You know what that makes me think of? Remember the show, what was it, Office Space, with the guy whose name was Michael Bolton? And he was really tired of people saying, oh, that's just like the singer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you related?
Yeah, are you related? Exactly. And then they're like, why don't you just go by Mike? He's like, I was Michael Bolton first.
This is going to be another 12-minute segment.
So this is like people who call him Matt.
Are you
which
going to splice this? Yeah.
I'm also fascinated by
The
that.
HEW is not silent.
Few.
Yeah.
Why don't they abbreviate it to few? Or Hugh? Hugh.
Why do they shorten it at all?
If
I don't
you
understand
introduce yourself as Matthew, why would people just automatically, unsolicited, say, hey, Matt?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Does that make sense? I'm
No.
sorry, I'm talking to our guest off camera. That's rude.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's not
So
taking
anyway,
our
let's
hefty viewership.
So our last show,
Yeah.
I think it went pretty well.
It did. It was
We got
a little
some
long.
feedback.
We did get feedback. Apparently, I hail from pasty white European stock. Okay.
Just like the fake Matthew Crawley.
Exactly. That's how I pulled it off because he's also pasty white too.
Is he?
Yeah.
How's his teeth?
What's wrong with my
Continue.
teeth? Oh,
Yours are
English joke. Got it. Okay. You're gonna have to edit this because it's gonna be too damn long. So where were we going with this? I come from pasty white European stock, and so apparently wearing white washed me out even more. So now I'm sporting, I think, a very nice shade of blue.
Yeah. So you got some feedback about how you looked. Who gave you that feedback?
One of our favorite clients.
A client.
It used to be one of
But
my
you know what that
favorite
means?
clients.
That means somebody, at least
Did you?
one person watched
Actually, I
it.
appreciated it.
One person watched
More than one person, actually. This whole floor was in hysterics.
Hilarity.
Yeah.
Hilarity. Well, you do look very nice today.
I do, sure.
Yes, I'm a little casual today. I'm
Except
a
for
little
my hair that's
business.
sticking out in the back that you
I
keep
want to
reminding
cut
me
it.
of.
I do want to cut it.
Okay.
Maybe later.
After the show.
Okay. But you do look very nice today.
Thank you.
Not a business casual day.
Yeah, I don't do business casual anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
one
little
of my
hesitant.
favorite Lorie and Matthew stories. And it's why we're convinced. It's one of the things that really convinced us that we need our own show, just the natural banter that we have.
It happens every day.
It happens every day. So this is what happened.
More than once a day.
This is what happened. We were having one of the rare days where we don't have any clients coming in. So I had sent Matthew a text message, hey, we can do business casual today. So I put on jeans with a cute belt and a little button shirt and a blazer, and I looked adorable, right? He walks in
That's
with
not business casual.
like acid wash jeans and a
I look
sweater.
like Bon Jovi. You want acid wash.
Tapered.
Pleated.
Mom jeans. They were just bunchy. Because you're
Yeah,
so
they were
thin, you can't
bunchy.
fill them out.
Yeah.
So he comes in and then he's wearing this sweater that, obviously you don't use wool light. Because it used to be black. And now it's just kind of charcoal. Anyway, I look him up and down.
Nobody's coming into the office. I didn't wear my
Still,
pajamas.
so I looked at him and I said, I looked him up and down and I said, you call that business casual? And he said, yeah, don't you? And I said, well, it's casual. This is business casual. And what did you say?
I said it's smart-ass casual.
That's funny.
It
I
was.
just realized I said smart casual.
Yeah.
That's what made it so funny.
That's what made it funny, because you said that is
This
smart,
is smart
casual.
This is smart casual.
I
And
said,
he
no, it's smart-ass casual.
Yes. Can we say ass? Well, we just did. We did it anyway. So let's get to our guest today. Who do we have as our guest today?
Our guest today...
Because we get guests from far and wide. They are begging to come in.
And when we get some corporate sponsorship, in addition to getting another camera,
yes,
we will also be able to...
Accommodations provided by the W.
Yeah, I mean, so then we can bring in our guests, have
Right.
them stay at a really nice, like,
Right.
Motel 6, Best Western.
Right. They'll leave the light on for you.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Do you know what
That's
Laquita
creepy.
means? Next to Denny's.
Do you know what La Quinta means?
Next to IHOP?
Yeah,
What?
the bill, the check.
Oh.
La Cuenta.
Exactly.
La Cuenta.
You know.
But the hotel
I just
is
came
like
back from
Guys.
Mexico, so I got.
Yeah, are we in
I'm in the
Mexico?
damn thing.
Okay. Anyway, our guest
Good.
is all the way from down the hall in our suites.
Yeah,
The Ukraine.
she just happens to be in the same suite as us. We have
She
some.
does.
We have some great people in
She
this
does.
suite.
So let's introduce her. You introduce her.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the other side of Suite 750 is. Well, I was about to say what she does. Okay,
do
it's
it. This is
Marina.
why it takes so long.
Our guest today is
That's not in the
Marina
budget.
Matorina. She is a college student and a legal assistant, and she is also an
Russian.
immigrant. She's Russian.
She's a Rusky. Okay,
Unless-
come on, Marina.
Come on, Marina. Oh, I'm going to scoot over here for Lorie.
Yes.
My boss, my coworker.
Yeah. Coworker. Hi, Marina.
Hello.
Are we all in the shot, Stewie?
Yes, you
Oh, good, good. So
Good.
this is a high production value.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, this is really, really high value. But you seem to be laughing. You enjoy us, right?
I love you guys.
Yeah, so tell us
We
more
love you
about
too.
you and speak loudly because we don't have a boom operator yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Is this
some of
loud
our-
enough?
Gosh, we're not in Russia. You don't have to yell.
Dang it, sorry, I keep forgetting this is not communism anymore. I'm Marina, and you look terrified.
No, I said it's
And
not.
I'm a 22-year-old college student, and I work as a legal assistant here, basically everything you've just said.
Yes. And do
So-
you like working here?
I love working here.
Yes. What do you love most about working here?
Me.
Okay, well,
It's probably the food that you sneak.
okay, I don't take all your food. It's just some cheese.
Because
There's one
Marina's
drink.
office
I
is
think
in
I
the
ate like
break
some
room.
candy. Okay, whatever's in the fridge. I mean, whatever.
So Marina, this is the Estates and Probate Show.
Yes.
And you can attest that we do actually work.
Yes, all the time.
And by that I mean
very
Matthew.
hard. Right.
Right. We have lots of clients that come in. And so as a 22-year-old, you would never think you need estate planning, would you?
No.
No. No.
What? No.
Yeah, absolutely not. And the fact of the matter is you probably don't need anything real extensive, but there are some things that you should probably think about it. Matthew?
Definitely.
Okay. Like what?
Well, did you know that since you're over the age of 18, that your parents, family, friends, nobody has the right to make medical decisions for you or have access to medical records or medical information. So if you were in an accident and in the hospital, because you're over 18, nobody would be able to make decisions for you.
I never even really thought about that.
You didn't, huh?
Mm-mm.
How would your parents feel about that if they couldn't make decisions for you?
My mother would have a heart attack, and my father would probably punch something. Yeah.
They're Russian too, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then they would both have lots of vodka to ease the pain.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would they do trying to make decisions together? Be honest.
no, very poorly.
Yeah.
No.
So that might be something for you to think about. Not that necessarily you need a will or anything like that, but probably a good idea to have a power of attorney for medical decisions, financial decisions, and a medical record release.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is also something that would be pretty cool because as kids go off to college, there is a program that we offer through DocuBank. Matthew, why don't you explain what DocuBank is?
I would love to. DocuBank. And I'm going to. DocuBank is a corporation that we work with.
Sorry.
And
I don't. Okay.
so DocuBank, what they do, they store your medical record, your medical power of attorney, your HIPAA information release, and your living will or directive to physicians. And they will provide you with a medical ID card.
Stop it. She's got a question. You have to be able to read the guest.
She's looking
HIPAA?
at you like,
What?
what the?
See?
What?
HIPAA is,
He's new at this.
yeah. HIPAA is, I do this every day, all day. So HIPAA
This is why he takes so long to make an appointment.
Can you please
Do
tell
they
me what
love
this
me?
HIPAA
Do they love me?
is?
Okay, HIPAA is a medical act that was passed by Congress that protects patients from their information being provided to anyone that is not designated to have access to that information.
Okay.
So it's a protection.
Mm-hmm.
What else would you say about
Yeah,
it?
it's the Privacy Act for medical records. So basically, it's very difficult for hospitals, medical establishments, doctors to be able to release medical information to anybody once you're over 18. That includes even telling somebody what hospital room they're in. That
Okay.
can actually be a medical record. I actually had a story where a husband was his wife had just had knee surgery and was taking x-rays from one doctor to a specialist, and they wouldn't take the x-rays from the husband because they didn't know who he was, and they're not going to take those x-rays. They needed to talk to her in order to transfer those x-rays. So it's a big
So
deal.
even-
So it's
so-
something.
Yeah.
Not only parents don't automatically have access to that, even spouses.
But the
don't.
cool thing about the DocuBank program that Matthew was describing very well is it's a ID card that you get that you can keep in your wallet or purse that has a website with a PIN number so emergency personnel can log in and get access to those things immediately. It's really high tech.
Okay, well, I really want one right now.
Yeah. That's so rude.
Well, we can do that.
It sounds so responsible
But
and
it's
interesting.
it's a great idea. It's a great idea. We
Yeah.
offer it to our clients
Yeah.
because it's.
And I would assume someone your age would like something
I
that
did not
is
just
that
get interrupted.
high. You're,
Oh.
yeah, welcome to Matthew's world. But it's something really high tech that I would think that people your age would especially like. You know, Matthew's very
It's-
high tech.
I am.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I'm a total
Have you
computer
seen
geek.
his cell phone?
I'm not
It's like
What
sure.
is wrong with my cell phone?
It's like the newest cell phone. Matthew, where's your
Can
cell
I
phone?
the newest?
What is
like,
wrong with
one of
this? I don't understand.
Oh.
I haven't,
Wow.
I haven't learned to
Nice.
text on it yet.
What-
but
That is huge.
That's nice, huh?
Does it
It's a Motorola.
function?
What do you mean, does it function? It's a phone.
You know, Matthew, you should probably be careful using this thing because I think this actually is the cellular phones that can cause cancer. You better have a
Why
will.
don't you hang on to that?
Yeah. So anyway, do you have anything else to ask Marina about?
Not particularly. Do you?
No. Well, no, but we did have a good conversation with you earlier in
Yes,
your
we did.
office.
Yes.
That you had a great
My
day.
great office.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Do we have that?
Your
Should we
office
break to
that's
that?
tucked
Are
in
we-
right
are we
next to the.
Yeah.
showing
Let's
that?
let's show that
Okay.
clip.
This is so great.
Oh.
So Marina, there's our coffee.
Thank you.
Do you want anything in it?
What?
Yep. Take it black.
It's disgusting.
That's not.
Black tiger.
It's black tiger.
Woo!
You guys are so weird.
So Marina,
Yes.
how was that date last night?
Mm.
Okay.
I meant to ask you about that.
Okay.
Your quest for love.
I was so confused the whole time and terrified and like wanted to laugh because I did not think
So
this
this is a good start.
Yeah, I did not think this could happen to me. But did I tell you guys like where I?
Why
met?
did it?
Why did it?
Was it a good time?
Did I tell you how I met this person?
No.
Okay, so.
What do you mean by this person? Was it a boy?
Yes, we went on a date.
Well,
but,
don't act like that's nuts in this office.
Well, well, I just met him through like online application, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
What is it? Grindr?
it's called Tinder.
Oh.
Tinder.
No. Okay, no, it's not.
So what? Like, you can't be over 19?
In the Tinder
No.
age.
Guys, okay, listen. We have to talk about the date. So, anyways, he looked nice in his picture or whatever. You know, red hair, freckles. I was like, okay.
He's a ginger.
Yes, but I'm like, he looked cute and very nice. So, I met him at his parents' house because he has like the parents' house and then like a little house for him. I don't
What?
wait, not like a little house.
Like a cottage.
You mean like the servants' quarters?
Yes, I really think that's what it was.
Seriously?
Well,
What
No, I
area of
haven't-
town is this?
it was like on Preston. Anyways, so.
Okay, so he's living in the servants' quarters.
Anyway, so I get out of my car. I'm
The
on the phone
woodshed.
with him. You know, I'm. What?
The woodshed.
So, and, you know, he's like waiting for me, so I'm walking up to him, and as I'm walking up, I realize something. And so, like.
That he lives with his parents?
That too. But.
In the servants' quarters?
I
Or he had
walked
some
up
kind
to
of
him-
hockey mask on.
Oh my god, okay. No. So I walked up to him, and he's standing on, like, a little gate, like, and he's just kind of waiting for me.
A little gate next to his little house?
Why is everything so little?
Because. Okay. And I realized that he's shorter than me.
Wait.
Okay, I'm
How
five.
much?
I'm 5'3", okay? I was wearing tiny little heels and he was shorter than me. So,
What?
like, okay, let
Maybe
me.
he is a little person.
It's like this. Like this.
Oh my gosh, and he was redhead?
He was a redhead
He's a
and
leprechaun.
he. Okay, no, that was bad enough. He was wearing a suit, like a full.
Did you try to take his Lucky Charm?
I was just shocked, but he was so small. He was wearing a suit. A suit, like a gray
Oh,
suit.
you know, like when, like the little ring bearers at weddings. You know how they're so cute where they wear the little, was it like that? With the tie that has a little
Okay,
plastic
except
band.
he had a white shirt under and it was like open, and there was no tie, and he was wearing a gold chain necklace type of thing,
Oh.
and he had like cute little shoes.
So he's an Italian leprechaun.
No, but so
A 1970s leprechaun.
This is not real, right?
no, this is
You're
real.
messing
Did he at
I'm
least
not-
have on like platform shoes or something?
No, you guys, this is real. He was real. He was tiny, and he was there. And we
Leprechauns exist. They're real.
wait, you guys. It gets worse. Can I tell you the rest, please?
It gets worse.
I mean, better. It gets better.
Did he give you a shamrock?
A sham wow.
I can't. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Do you
I've
wanna
taught
hear the
him
story?
to interrupt. I'm really bad. What are you
I don't know.
doing?
I just do you want to hear the rest of the story?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So we get in his car and we
They
went.
take you to meet Snow White.
No, listen. No, we went furniture shopping.
Wait, what?
He
Furniture
wanted to go
shopping.
furniture shopping.
At Toys R Us?
No.
It's,
Okay. No, he just wanted to go furniture shopping.
this is your first date.
Yes, this is the first time I've ever seen this man. He wanted to go furniture shopping. So we did. And like the whole time he would be like, "What do you think about this, sweetie? What do you think this color would look
Sweetie?
good?"
Like you're
Yes.
a dog?
Or like I'm his wife, I don't know. Or like, "Sir, we like this couch. You know, we need to look at this couch." Or,
Wait.
honey, how do you feel about that? You know, let's sit on it. Let's see how it feels. So that was that, okay? And then we
It's a
went
little awkward.
to dinner.
Where'd you go?
Went to
Chuck E.
Benihana.
Cheese? Oh.
Yeah, he was performing
That's just,
it.
that's just a step up. He was very,
Benihana's is awesome.
yeah, he was very nice. You know, we walked in and like he's talking with people and trying to get us a table, and we had to wait a little bit. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Isn't she just beautiful?" And everyone's just standing there and kind of like, yeah, like I'm like, ah. So we go and sit down, and food was really good. You know how at Benihana you sit with other people and they like
Yeah.
look in front of you. So
Do you know how?
do you know how?
to sit?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he
But like I never got to eat.
So, yeah, anyways, and he basically started eating rice with, like, his hands. Like, rice with his hands, and
Wow.
it was, like, everywhere, and then he referred to other people, he referred to me as his Russian bride, and it was...
Okay, this is starting to creep me out.
You're Russian.
Not only,
Russian bride, yes.
Not only the Russian bride, but also that he's eating rice with his hands.
Yes, basically that was that, and he said I'm a breath of fresh air to everyone. And everyone's
Well,
just
I
like,
would
"What?"
imagine, because
Yes.
he's used to going on dates with women that eat rice with their hands.
Anyways, so afterwards we were leaving, and he tried to hold my hand, and this is where I
He
I
just
wanted
put his
to
little
laugh.
paw in your-
Yeah, yes, he put his little hand in my little hand, and his little hand was smaller than my little hand, and that was just like, so we just walked for a little bit.
So you held his hand.
I did.
Was
I mean,
it while
I didn't
crossing the street?
have to his car. I didn't have the heart to like be like, oh, don't do that.
Okay, he at least paid for your dinner, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So how'd the date end?
Well, we
Did
drove
you
back
kiss
to
him
his.
goodnight
No, I think
on his little head?
he asked me if I was a good kisser,
Wait, what?
and I was like, I'm not kissing you tonight. And he was like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I was like, okay.
Were they taking his surveys?
I didn't
I don't
mean
know.
it that way.
I don't know.
I
Did they
didn't-
add that to the
I didn't mean it
census?
that way.
I was just wondering.
But
I
anyways,
ask
yeah,
everybody
so
that. Like, are you a good
That
It's,
kisser?
it's on our will questionnaire.
Yeah.
that was my date. And
It's
then
a real
I gave him a
icebreaker.
hug, and I drove home, and I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed.
Wasn't
Laughed
the
some more.
last person that you went out with that you met on that website like a munchkin also?
No, that was the second one after him. But the second one was actually shorter than him. I don't know.
Great, so you're really...
I'm done. I'm
you're
done with Tinder. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was really good. That's one of my
Good
favorite.
My
memories.
heart kind of breaks for
Favorite.
you.
It's okay. I'll get
You-
over it. I'll be fine. I'm a
you
strong
ought-
person.
I'm trying
You
to
ought to
remember
be
what
more
it's like to
careful.
go on a date.
I should be more careful.
Yeah. Do you even have you even been on one this century? Speaking of which,
I like that blank
there
stare.
there was a really, really attractive client who was in earlier today,
Big time.
making eyes at Matthew.
Luckily,
Making some eyes.
how do you know? I was in there talking to him 90% of the time.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's wrap this up, shall we? So
So that's Marina's office by the refrigerator,
Yeah.
but we enjoyed having
I have
you.
access to the refrigerator.
Yes.
Yes.
We
So-
love having you around.
So please make sure that
I
you
love her
tune
too, I
in
wouldn't say
to
it.
other episodes of the Estates and Probate show, and they're just going to get better and better because, quite honestly, they
That's
couldn't
the
get
only,
much
That's
worse.
the only way
Right.
we can go.
Any parting thoughts?
I love my job.
Okay.
Me too.
We'll see you next time.
Oh, what if you don't have a
If you don't have a
Yeah.
well text, that's that's his nickname.
Text?
Sometimes
Yes, I don't have a will. Big
Matthew,
text.
Matt, if you don't have a will,
Louise, the state of Texas has one for you. And it's not good.